Papa Squat, come on at ya. I don't have time to do an album tonight, so I'm going to do a bunch of tracks. The first is Tell Me You Want It from Underscores. This is off her new album, You. It is the first track on the album. I previously reacted to Do It off of this same album. This came out just a few weeks ago, February 25th. I guess almost a full month ago now. Let's see, the little note here says, Tell Me You Want It is the last single for Underscore's highly anticipated third album. It was released February 25th, 2026. Debuting on BBC Radio 1's new music show at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My cat is freaking out and wants to go outside, but he can't. You can also see his very wonderful haircut that we got the other week. The music video was released seconds after, shot by Noah Sellers featuring Ryan Oliver Oceane, Fraxium. Oh, really? Fraxium, Jane Remover, and Tori Zhang. Fraxium. That's kind of cool. I guess we will get to see them in this video. The track itself, let's see, right down here, is listed. Cat, you're going to kill me. Electronic pop, EDM, hard techno, color bass, hyper pop, dance pop, electro pop, and then USA in English. Underscores is getting a lot of attention right now. You need to calm down. Scratching on the carpet. She's just being weird. And I will also add this. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information down below in the description of the video. If you want to send me something to listen to, those are the ways to do it. That's about it. Then we'll get back to the video. So I saw Crack Magazine posted some snippets on, I think this is TikTok, with some information that I thought was interesting about this album. Inspired by the synthetic gloss of airports, hotels, and shopping malls, Underscore's latest album, You, she's killing me, transports her glitchy electropop to liminal urban spaces where dreams and waking life coalesce. April Harper Gray has long been fascinated by the interplay between real-world commercial spaces and imagined idealized ones. Her third album, You, was made by channeling the vast hyper-commercial chaos of Minnesota's Mall of America. I have never been there, even though I grew up in Wisconsin. Gray calls the album sound Galleria, hyperpop shaped by the uncanny comfort of consumer architecture. I wouldn't consider myself a romantic person. I don't know what falling in love feels like, but I feel more romantic about concrete things or products. It's always been that way. That's apparently Underscores talking. These feelings shine through on You's lead single, Music. So it's not the first song on the album, it was the first single. Desire here is mediated through pixelated vocals and breakbeat-driven drum and bass. I see, he jumped up there. This is a love song, but music ultimately triumphs over human connection. But love, what? This is a love song, but music ultimately triumphs over human connection. The album is also shaped by homesickness, nostalgia, and the search for places and feelings you can't return to. Growing up in San Francisco, Gray was both drawn to and repelled by West Coast tech culture. Now 25, she wanted to create something that's nice to be in and escape to. I wanted to be a little more shameless with this record. It feels way more luxurious. But even at its most polished, this record doesn't abandon Gray's signature experimentation. If You is a pop Bible, then it's one with flickering lights and scuffed edges. There you go. And like I said, you can read more about this at crackmagazine.net. I thought I'd throw a plug in there for them since I'm stealing their content. All very interesting information. So let's check this out. I really enjoy Underscores. I love some good electronic, electropop, EDM, all this sort of stuff she does. I know her style has changed a bit over the years. This album in particular seems like it's much more, well, I mean, inspired by buildings and basically that manufactured comfort of, I don't even know if I want to say manufactured, sort of that chrome and tile with wood accents comfort that you get at malls. let's see what this is like. Tell Me You Want It is this track, 4 minutes and 8 seconds long. Let's go. This looks like the Pacific Northwest.
It's you.
Livy thinks that I'm in over my head, dropping all the inches, changing my hair. Amanda says that I'm not on the right track. You hate looking back, I told her I'm well aware. Is this doing anything for you, baby? You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. Cause later on, this could be embarrassing for me. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me.
Okay, so I gotta look this up. In the background there was some business called Kentones. Kentones, not Stockton's, Kentones, Vocal Harmony Group, Kentones, Drive-In Chicago. Okay, so that's Chicago. That is what it is. Kentones, Chicago. Yep, that was that building. Really, in Chicago. Yep, that was the sign right there. I don't know that one. I just need to look that up when I see stuff like that. I'm in the wrong video right here. So we'll back up a little bit so you can see that in case you missed it. I think it's back here.
You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it.
It was right there in that shot. I totally spaced it out though. Back in the corner, like straight above my finger here, it says Kentones.
Tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. Diamond says I think it's too big. We are what we babe. We're destined for this. You spend more in the car from the gym. You see something in me, tell me what it is. Is this doing anything for you, baby? You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. I can't say that I wanna say it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it. So baby, just give it up. There should be no reason to hide it. You better tell me you want it, tell me you want it. I'll call it morning, I've come, but he doesn't wanna be invited. But maybe I might have. You know me running around now that I've got you behind me. I can't shake you off. You've been gone since 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. I guess I'm that type of person. I get what I want and then find out right after I get it. I don't even want it. Don't even want it. You got me running around now that I've got you behind me. I can't shake you off. You've been gone since 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. I guess I'm that type of person. I get what I want and then find out right after I get it. I don't even want it. Don't even want it. Don't even want it.
See, I should know not to watch the video because I was watching the video instead of reading through the lyrics as the song's going by, and I don't really have a clue as to what the song is about. I like the video; it's pretty cool. Um, Kind of feels like a heist chase, Catch Me If You Can. Now as an older movie, kind of thing. But this was fun. This was fun. So yeah, let's see. The characters' name: cat, mouse, rabbit, jackalope, spider, and otter, and they are Ryan Oliver underscores Oceane, Fraxium, Jane Remover, and Tori Zhang. That's pretty cool. And I, I think the music sounds really really cool. It sounds like a song that I will probably listen to a whole lot. This whole album, I will probably listen to a whole lot. I think she's hit a really good balance of um, kind of an pop feel, an electronic feel, and an indie feel at the same time, and those should absolutely be an absolute winner. Be an absolute winner. Should be an absolute winner. Um, because people like pop music, they like electronic music. And if you can get both of those things and also maintain people's sense of like, I am listening to something indie, something alternative to regular pop music, um, it, you'll get a huge fan base. I mean, I'll listen to this because of exactly those things. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's a really good thing because it lets people feel like they're onto something that is cool and unique and different. And this is. This is pretty great. Love it. Gonna download it. Really excited about it. Really want to check out this album. Papa Squat, check it out. Please like, subscribe, share. Please go watch the video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon, down below in the description of the video if you want to send me something to listen to. That's the ways to do it. I also should say, I really like that stuff that I read at the beginning about her inspiration for this. And it just makes me once again think about how anything can inspire you, even things that seem completely unrelated to the field you work in. Underscores is a producer and musician, and she's making music, drawing inspiration from something as modern and manufactured as public shopping spaces, public travel spaces, um, and the architecture and design of them. Like, that's just incredibly cool. And it's about the feeling, right? It gives her this certain feeling, and she's trying to make music that also gives her that feeling, or that those spaces inspire in her. It's just absolutely incredibly cool idea. It's a very cool idea. Thank you so much, Pop Squad. Check it out. Please like, subscribe. I did that already. Have yourself a good day.